Today's green sticky moment comes from Carl Sagan's daughter, Sasha Sagan, in her book, For Small Creatures Such as We, page 166. It's a block quote. Read with me. Oh, and I should say, for context, they're designing a wedding. They're planning a wedding, and they are coming from an agnostic family, and they're trying to figure out what elements of our Jewish culture do we include, what elements of other culture. How do we design a wedding that expresses the love that we're trying to share with each other and commit to each other? Anyway, the quote. We also incorporated something we loved from a polytheistic tradition, a Greek myth that moved us. The story comes from Plato's Symposium, a work of fiction. It's attributed to Aristophanes, who was both a character in Symposium and a real person, but there's no evidence he really told this story. Nonetheless, it goes like this. Originally, there were 3 kinds of human beings, male and female, and a combination of the two, called the androgynous. People back then were completely round, with 4 hands, 4 legs, and 2 faces on a circular neck. They were ambitious and tried to usurp the gods. Zeus planned to retaliate by cutting each of the humans in 2, creating a species with 2 legs, 2 arms, and 1 face each. But the new half creatures were miserable. They missed their other halves. Some men were split from women, some men from other men, some women from other women. Whoever they were split from is who they sought. The half creatures would embrace each other, trying to connect, hoping to grow back together. They were so busy doing this, they died from hunger and purposelessness. Zeus started to feel guilty. He reconfigured their bodies so that when they embraced, they could have the satisfaction of reuniting into one creature through sex. Love is the call back to our original form. Love heals the wound of human nature. That was written 2,400 years ago. I don't know how many Greeks literally believed this story, or, for example, that the gods physically lived atop Mount Olympus. But you don't have to believe in Zeus to find beauty in their lore. It felt true to us. Not literally true, but as a beautiful metaphor that required no dogma and no faith. As with, say, a great sci-fi movie, no one believes they're watching a true story, E.T., The Extraterrestrial, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Star Trek, and the Star Wars franchises. Don't reflect a unified universe, but each still provides some insight about reality. So, we included Aristophanes' myth, no differently than a poem.